Hi guys, and welcome back to another drive with me. So right now the lighting is horrendous. I'm in shade, maybe that's why, I don't know, but hopefully as I drive the lighting will get a bit better. I posted a poll on my Instagram story a few weeks ago and I asked you guys to vote for what you wanted my next drive with me to be about, whether it was me talking about this generation's obsession with image or relationship advice. Literally the majority, why can't I speak English right now? Literally the majority of you voted for image. Like basically everyone voted for image. So I was like, say no more, that's gonna be the topic. Now if you know you're someone who cares so much about image, like you're obsessed with image, just click out of this video because you're gonna take offense. If you're a very defensive person, just yeah, save yourself some trouble. Not that I'm gonna tear into anyone or anything like that. I literally just find it so interesting how obsessed with image this generation is. Now let's start driving. Okay, let's go. So yeah, this generation, oh, this lighting is gonna be shit. I can just tell already. It's not about to bang. Yeah, all right, it's okay. I apologize profusely for the lighting in this video. Like that's all I can say, because what is going on right now. But you guys love me, so I believe you'll stay anyway. I just want to talk about this generation's obsession with image, like, and appearing rich. It's too much. Like, don't get it twisted, I like to present myself well, I like to look nice, I like nice things, but the obsession is horrible. Like, people want to present a certain lifestyle that isn't their lifestyle, or live beyond their means, or, you know, make themselves struggle small so that they can, you crossing? No, no props, babe. So that they can like be in designer or wear certain things or drive certain cars, or, you know what I mean, like be seen in certain places. And it's like, is it really that fucking deep? For small compliments like, oh, you're rich, or I'm trying to be like you, or like what the hell does that do for your bank account? Like, I just don't understand it, because at the end of the day, like, we're still very young. You don't need to be doing the most right now. You actually don't. If it actually is you and you've got that money and that's the life you actually live, and you know what I mean, it's not all just, sorry for the wind noise, I feel like it's hot, so I put my windows down, but it's probably really annoying. Like, that's that lifestyle you actually live, and you actually have that money. It's not like, oh, you're spending all this money but you're struggling to actually live your life from day to day because you're trying to do up lifestyle that you can't actually keep up with. It's so weird to me that people at this age feel like they need to be doing so much in terms of how it looks like they're doing, not how they're actually doing, how it looks like they're doing. So having certain things, because at the end of the day, are you actually saving towards your future? The future that is more important than right now? Do you know what I mean? It's like people just want to be doing splash, but I don't actually believe that that is your lifestyle. Like, I'm not convinced so many times. Like, when I see people wearing certain things or doing certain things or driving like certain, I'm like, can you really and truly afford this? Is it that deep? Like, everyone's so obsessed with appearing a certain way when it's not important in the grand scheme of things. It's really not. What's actually important is you actually stacking your money for your future self. No one's saying be bummy, but making sure you actually have I'm not going there, I'm so used to going there. Making sure you actually have those savings, you have that money. People will be out here and it's like trying to appear, oh babe, I want to get in that lane, I want to get in that lane. Oh, okay, good, you're trying to get in my lane. And it's like they're flexing off of stuff, flexing with stuff that they deetsed or that they got some dodgy way, and it's like, you're flexing with this so people think you're rich, but did you, how much did you actually pay for it? Or how much are you struggling after paying for it? Can you afford the important things? People just want to flex for the sake of flexing, for people to give them why does your life revolve around other people's praise so much? It's not that deep. Like I said, don't get it twisted, it's nice to present yourself well, but to be so obsessed with designer and this sort of car or this sort of distance, like, oh, I'm really talking bare and looking straight into someone's window, but I'm trying to see when I can go. That was awkward. It's just too much. And it puts pressure on a lot of other people because they think they're not living the life they're supposed to be living, and I get that's why some people do it as well, because it's like they want to appear like they're living this life, this social media life that everyone's living. Baby, 90% of these people are not living that life. And it's funny because the people that I actually know that like come from money, or whose like families have money, don't get twisted, you can have your own money, that's the best way to go, but people who actually have money, like I go to their houses and I'm like, bruh, okay, say no more, like I know you have money, like your family has money and you have money. They don't flex with it like that. Like more time you'll see them in normal stuff and driving normal cars. I keep saying this as a disclaimer, if you can afford to live a certain way and you like those things and you actually have the money to fund that lifestyle, fair enough, do you know what I mean? It's no one's saying live in poverty when you have money, but it's like those people tend to actually be really humble with it a lot of the time because they're putting their money to more important things like investments, like saving. They don't feel the need to impress the outside world by wearing certain things or doing certain things because they know what they've got, and you can tell that they've actually got it. I don't know how to explain it because they don't try too hard. You know, do you get what I mean? If you get what I mean, then just say you get what I mean, so I don't feel like I'm waffling. I feel like because I don't plan these talks, sometimes I just yabba and I'm driving, but can you go faster? They don't feel the need to flex that much. They're very humble with it, like because they've got it and they're putting it towards a future. What really matters, like spend as well. You need to enjoy. Money comes and goes, you know what I mean? You need to go out, have fun, go on holiday, all that kind of stuff. But I mean the stuff that aren't that important, like breaking your back, and I say specifically breaking your back because if it's breaking your back, why are you doing it? Breaking your back for designer, breaking your back to do this, or like so you can post picture and someone be like, yeah, you're rich, you're blah 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 blah. It's not that deep. Like it's actually not that deep. Being able to afford certain things is great, being comfy is great, 100%, don't get it twisted, but why does your whole life revolve around other people's praise and appear in a certain way? At the end of the day, remember that the lifestyle that you show is the lifestyle that you have to upkeep, if that makes sense. And it's like, if this is not authentically you, it's gonna get long. Like it's actually gonna get long having to feel like you have to keep up that image when it's not really you. And I feel like in a lot of spaces, for me personally in general, I haven't really fit in, and that's just kind of been me in life because I don't fake who I am. Like I don't know, like I don't act like, you know, like when you went to uni, if you've been to uni and you feel like people all feel like they need to present themselves a certain way, like they need to act like the super bougie and like not serious but like serious. Oh babe, who's in trouble? Oh, it's the ambulance first. Like serious, everyone feels like I need to act like, I don't know how to explain this in words, I don't know, but if you know, you know. Whereas me, I'm just like, I'm just silly, but not in silly like, oh, I'm trying to be goofy and feel like, oh my god, I'm such a goofy girl. Like that is not me. I can genuinely be a real weirdo, and it's like I just don't feel like I ever really fit into places, and I'm fine with that, do you know what I mean? Because I'm me and I love me and I love the energy I bring and who I am, and I find my people. That's one thing, I always find my people, and that's great. But it's like everyone is so obsessed with a lifestyle that they don't live and showing that on social media, and it's a genuine question. What does that do for you? Because I will never understand. I feel like I've always been like independent, like if everyone's walking right, I will walk left, because I've actually looked left to see that left is better than right, and just because everyone's walking right, I am not going to walk right. Like that has always been me. So that kind of behavior baffles me. Not that I can't put myself in someone's shoes and understand why they may feel the need to keep up that behavior, but I just don't understand what it does for you. Like you appear rich but your bank account is struggling because you're putting all your money into appearing rich or appearing like you have more money than you do. You may have money, but do you have enough money to be funding the lifestyle that you want to emulate? Do you know what I mean? Wait, your time will come. Just work hard, save and enjoy life, but don't live beyond your means for social media, for other people's validation. What does that do for you? Everyone has their own struggles, everyone has their own thing. No one's perfect. Why are you trying to impress imperfect people? It does nothing. It does nothing. Like, yeah, they compliment you, yeah, other people think you're this, you're that, but okay, where do we go from here? Did it make you richer? Did it make you happier? No. No, baby, it didn't. And I just feel like this generation is actually a disease, and I feel like it's gotten so much worse with the younger generation. Okay, it's gotten so much worse with the younger generation, which is mad. Like 17-year-olds being like, oh, if a boy is living off his mom at 17, I saw some video, I think I just saw it on Twitter, like a clip of it, he's a bum. And I'm like, 17 years old, you're saying he's a bum because he's living off his mum? Oh, hey, I'm bored. Like, how does that even make sense? Like, yes, at 17 that's a good age to have a little job, but not one mad career. Like, what the hell? Like, maybe little store, part-time, this thing. But even if you don't, you're 17. Like, I don't understand what people are expecting. Like, people think everyone should be in designer, head to, what the fuck is designer? What the fuck is designer? If you don't, like, literally, I feel like if you feel like you need designer to look good, you don't know how to dress. You do not need to be in designer to look good at all. More time, people just designer head to toe or just bare designer don't look good. They don't dress well, they just wear designer. That's not, what is that? I don't know if I've just waffled in this. I really hope I haven't, because I wanted to get my point across, but I didn't know anything down. You're thinking about these people that are gonna come and go out of your life as well. And it's like, if you're actually struggling now, who are you going to be able to tell, oh, I'm struggling, I can't do this right now because I want to put money aside, or I don't have the money right now? Because you've now made yourself appear like richy rich. Unnecessarily, for praise. Like, people will be like, oh no, like, well, I need to be wearing this, I need to be driving this, so like people can be like, yeah, is that you? I cannot believe it. Yeah, is that you? What the fuck? I don't get it twisted. I keep saying that. That's like my disclaimer line. Don't get it twisted. But like, it's nice to get complimented. It's nice to hear nice things. But it's not the be all end all. Like, people will compliment you anyway. If your energy is good, if you dress nicely, and it's not, it doesn't have to be designer. I think I'm supposed to go left here. Oh, that's the left that they're always telling me to take. Oh, say no more. I know for next time. You can get complimented for so many things that don't break your bank account. You can live a great lifestyle without breaking your bank account unnecessarily to appear rich. If you have the money for it, go ahead. If you want to treat yourself, go the fuck ahead. I do those things. I treat myself, and you know, I'll splash if I feel like I can splash and I should splash, kind of thing. And I like things like, don't get it, like, I don't post these stuff on my main story, but like on my private story a lot. Like, I order loads of clothes and I'll post it there and be like, yeah, my clothes have arrived, blah 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 blah. I'm not saying live skinty, but don't feel like you need to impress people. When I get nice things, I don't always show it because I don't see why necessarily. Like, it's nice, but oh, should I park here? Oh, this thing is so fucking, why is this road like that? Like, can you guys see the way I'm rocking like fucking rocking? Oh my god, what was that? A can. People can see me filming myself when I park, and it's so awkward. What was I even saying? I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, basically, it's nice to do nice things for yourself. Treat yourself if you can afford to treat yourself. I'm not saying save all the time and don't live life. That's dead, because life, like money, life also comes and goes. So you actually need to enjoy it, but don't kill yourself for the sake of impressing social media or other people. It's not that deep. There are so many more important things. I'm going to turn my AC on. I didn't want to waste petrol, but bloody hell, I'm hot. It's just not worth it. Impressing your friends, impressing, like, you genuinely impress yourself once you actually reach that level. Do you know what I mean? And you're actually doing these things and you've actually got that bread and you can actually afford these things. But some of these things aren't even necessary things. People mean nothing. If I'm being honest, people mean nothing. The approval means nothing. The ratings means nothing. Do what you need to do. Most of these people don't have it all together. No one, I don't feel like there's any point in your life when you completely have it all together. There's always something else that is gonna be there that you're trying to navigate your way through. That is fine. Just don't look for the approval of others. Don't be so obsessed. And this is not me saying be bummy. I think one of the most important things, and something that attracts me to someone as well, is presenting yourself well. That doesn't mean you have to splash, but like, you can get bargain stuff, not bargain like bargain, but like you can get nice stuff, present yourself nice, dress nicely without breaking the bank. There's no need to break the bank, especially if you have other goals to put your money towards. There's no need to break the bank. There's no need to overdo it. There's no need to like overly show what you've got as well, I think, because you're not doing it for other people. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you've got any opinions, leave them down in the comments below, whether you agree or disagree. I really do love replying to comments. Like, it's so fun. Thumbs up this video if you liked it, if you felt like you got something from it, and subscribe for more content, because sis is really here consistently. Do you know what I mean? And don't feel like you need to live up to anything. Don't feel like you need to live a certain lifestyle for other people for approval. Approve of yourself. That's the biggest thing. When I tell you my self-approval is up through the fucking roof, yeah, you actually need to validate yourself, and that's all that matters. But I do think presenting yourself nicely is nice, just because it builds your confidence, like knowing that you presented yourself in a nice way, and you know what I mean, like you carry yourself well. Those are the most important things. People feel like if they're not showing this or they don't have this, like they're not good enough, because of these people that are faking it as well, and because of social media and because of all the pressure in this generation. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do it. You fully are good enough, and especially if you're working towards something that's actually going to give you that lifestyle for real as well. Please, these people, they're little chicken change in your big pond of change. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and turn my post notifications on so you don't miss the next video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. There's people looking at me and I'm waving at my camera. I feel a bit awkward. Awkward. Can they go away? Go away. Go away. Go. Okay, calm. The last person that was looking at me is gone.